Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the CROWNFALL SMP, and today, well, we are going to be building. If you look around here, yeah, it's well, awful. And also, I want to show you something before I go and explain myself what we're going to be doing in this episode of the building front. Look at this. You're probably thinking I'm doing some creative stuff or whatever. But no, I am using an augment on my chest plate that I put on off camera that I just found out from Martello, and this makes you able to fly any way you want, just like this, and it's so good for building and stuff like that. It's exactly like being in creative. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. And I was thinking, this place would be perfect for a church, and I'm gonna start by making a church in this episode. And it's not gonna be like a little crappy church. It's gonna be proper detailed. It's gonna look really nice. I've got some pictures on Google that I'm gonna get some inspiration on. But first of all, every building needs resources, so we're gonna have to get resources. So I'm going to have to make myself a little storage system now just to store all of these backpacks in, because it's actually ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of carrying this many backpacks on me. I'm just going to have to make a load of chests. I'm going to take all the stuff out of these backpacks except for the one on my back, because it has a lot of good stuff that I will need. But yeah, I'll quickly go do that, make a double chest somewhere, maybe in my little hole down here where I normally carry my backpacks, a load of chests standing up, and then we'll put everything in there, and then we'll collect those resources for the church that is going to be the building for this place here. And it's going to look really cool. It's going to be a traditional church. We're going to have a long body and then a long church tower. But yeah, let's go do all that, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, all of these backpacks are all empty, and I put them all into this little like storage system kind of thing, and it's full of stuff that is like, you know, just different, you know, totems, you've got gems, you've got blocks, everything. Now I need to come up with what type of blocks I'm going to be using, everything, and I'll be back with you when I've got, you know what, I'm just going to get all of the blocks, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I've just got all of the resources for this, and as you can see, we've got lots of stone and cobblestone and andesite, stuff like that. And I've actually started doing the little base of this church, and I've started to integrate a bit of the cracked stone bricks and stone, just to give it that like it's cracked a bit, you know, it's a little bit worn. I'm thinking of doing mossy cobblestone, but I'm going to try and do it like as if it's just being made. Like we're in the 1800s. You know, you wouldn't get mossy cobblestone if it was just made. You know. But yeah, so we're going to do a bit of this integration. I'll get all the base done, and then I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, everyone, there we go. We've just finished the foundations of the church, and I think it's getting its shape. Obviously, it's not detailed properly enough yet. We've added a few doors. We've got one door here, and then we've got one door over here. So that'll be the front entrance, and that'll just be a side entrance. I might add like a little thing on the side. I don't know yet, but I had to move the breeder, move it like towards over here, so that is where all they breed. They all get chucked into this section here, that's why it looks like this, and then they all come into this over here, get turned into adults, pushed into here, and then they all end up here. So it's just moved up a bit. Made this system as well, so when you have a lectern or something, you put it on there, the villager comes here, he links with it, and all you do is flick that, and it resets the trade, and you get the trade you want. So yeah, it's getting its shape. This here is where the tower's going to go. It's going to go very tall. Thinking about it, it's going to be very tall. I think that's going to be it for the base of the the length of it. So we're going to put a roof over this. It's going to be cobble deep slate, and I'm going to get some deep slate as well. So I'm going to have to get some of that, and then yeah, it's getting its shape. It is getting its shape. I'm liking the texture between the cracked stone brick, and the stone. That looks nice. And yeah, it's getting its shape. It's getting its shape. It just needs a bit more colour to it, a bit more, you know, a bit more to it. But yeah, I'll be back with another update where I'm starting to get the roof done. And yeah, I might even do the floor because I've done this kind of pattern with the granite, and I think it's looking alright, to be fair. And yeah, this is what the floor is going to be like for the whole thing, because you're going to church. It's that kind of colour-ish. It's more of a gold kind of look to it sometimes, because it's like grand and fabulous kind of thing. But yeah, well, I'll do a little update and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. We've got a lot of it done now, and it's getting there. It is getting there, and I'm loving it. It's the bulk of the back bit is done near enough. We do need to put a bit of details in the walls and stuff like that, but it's looking pretty alright, to be fair. I do like how it's going. Over here, this is where the tower's going to go, so we'll do a little bit of that. So I think there's like 4 stages, so this would be 1, and it'd be a 2, then a 3, and then 4, and then it'd finish. So I'll get to when I've done the second stage, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. We just done the second section. It's getting much better now. And now I think we're going to do 2, I think, maybe 2 big clocks. Pause. Right here. So it'll be a big clock here, and then the other side a big clock, and it'll just make it look so much better. So we'll get that done. Get one side done, and I'll show you what it'll look like, and then you get the picture. So yeah, see you in a minute. Okay, there we go. That's the first clock of 4 I've got to do here. I'm going to do on one each side, and it's going to look great. So yeah, let's. I'll do the other 4, and I'll be back with you when I've done each 4. And then what we'll do is put the top section on. I am really debating. I've got 2 options. I've either got to do a 4-point, so you have like 4 corners with points on either side, or just one that comes into more of like a triangle pyramid shape. But I don't know what to do. It's a tough decision, but I'll figure it out. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, there we go. We've just done the tower, and I think, we haven't finished the tower. We've done the next section, and we've put a clock on this side, and I decided to go with a cross on here, just because I've looked at some churches and they've got that on the front, and another clock on this side, and I have another cross on this side. And at the moment, because I'm debating on the roof and stuff like that, and it's a nightmare, I'm actually doing the interior, a bit of it. So it's, I'm not doing too bad. I'm just doing this section. This up here is going to be like an actual church, so there'll be like a stage and everything with a big Jesus statue, whatever, in there. And yeah, it's getting there. I quite like this kind of thing. I do need to put all like the signs here and stuff. You know, it says food and all that. Move it over, but it's not doing too bad. Over here, it'd be the same. Maybe a few chests on there. It's just, I'm just slowly doing it. I'm just almost done the floor for this, so I'll be getting this done. I'll get all the interior done, and then I'll probably have an idea of what to do. So I'll come back when I've done all the interior, and then yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. We've done the majority of the interior, and I think it's looking nice. I like this kind of design I done here with the lanterns and stuff. But as you can see, look at this, man. Look at that. It is empty because of Martello. He used a sword that had a augment that allowed you to attack in a 7x7 area. And he killed a zombie, and it killed like loads of villagers, and yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. And I think we've lost a few over here as well, and a few over. It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare, but we'll do that at some point. But I just want to get this roof done, and I'm thinking for the last bit, of this, I might time lapse it. But you're gonna see it might take me a lot longer than I think, because I've got to. Surprisingly, I've been doing this on the fly. I've just been doing it, just there and everywhere, just doing it, just getting. I got a picture. It came up on the screen a few times, but yeah, it's looking good. But Ipo just told me you can actually make a real life clock, so I'll have a look into that, and this could actually be linked up to real life time, which sounds amazing. But yeah, well, I'll have a little look if I want to do that or not in the future. That could be linked up. You could put like a little beam across and it links up both of them, and like all the stuff here. And then, but I want a big bell here, right above it, so you can see and stuff. So yeah, but we'll have a look at that. But we've got to get this roof done, and then that's it. That's the church done, and that's the first part of the episode done. Also, off camera, I did a bit of armor doing. I need to put some gems on, so I'll start putting gems on. But yeah, it's my hearts, as you can see, are very high, and when I've got a golden apple as well, it gets even better. It's crazy, to be honest with you. But yeah, so we'll get the roof done, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, there we go. We have just finished the clock tower, and well, I'm happy with it. I definitely could have done it better. But anyway, what do you think in the comments? Put in the comments what you think. Rate out of 10. For the roof, I did this kind of pattern. I might make like a little tower so you can get up here and have a look. I need to light it up as well because it's a bit of a mob farm at the moment, but as you can see. And yeah, it's I'll do a bit more interior off camera, you know, just like finishing touches and stuff. But I've got an idea. A creeper kind of blew up. We're gonna put a bell in here, and it's gonna look really cool. And there's gonna be something on this back wall. I'm not gonna tell you. It'll be in the future episodes, but that'll be really cool. Maybe do something in here, sort of door system out where, so it's easy to get in and out, and zombies and stuff can't get in. But yeah, it's getting there. It is getting there. Also, I just want to show you something. Martello made this farm, and off camera, Okay, everyone. By the way, I forgot to tell you we have a new player. Well, not a new player. He's still on our team, but he's finally here, and you'll see him in the video. His name's Light. So let's have a round of applause for him. And yeah, he's back in the server. So yeah, and it's another great addition to our team. So, by the way, no one's winning except for Team 4. Just remember, Team 4. Okay? I know on the thing we're actually called Team 4. We're Team 4. Okay? Hashtag Team 4. Light and Ipo. We built a automatic storage system for it. So this is a wither skeleton farm, and I put these grinders here. So this is automatic, and you use this thing, and it's a hopper. It's called an absorption hopper. It takes all the items within this green outlined area, and then it gets taken through these pipes into this storage system. And as you can see, this has a lot, I mean a lot of drops. By the way, it doesn't drop block of coal. I combined them all, but yeah, it's ridiculous. I had about 5,000 coal, so it's mental. Like, that is unreal as well. So 271 wither skulls, enough for a lifetime. But yeah, it's looking good, looking good. We're getting to a good stage at the game, and as you can see, my hearts are looking massive. Look at I got nearly, or I got 5 rows and a half, but those are absorption hearts. So, but yeah. Okay, I'm back, and I've got an idea for the rest of this episode. I've done a bit of work inside, and I've done a bit of the removing of the chests, and I've moved the storage system over here. Also, I've destroyed the house we used to live in and stuff and moved all the chests into the storage system and stuff. So it's looking a lot more fresher, as you can say. And all the stuff is into this storage system, and thank you to IPO, gave us a 256,000 storage disk, which is absolutely amazing. But what we need to do, what I've got now, is a large storage system here, and yeah, it's looking good. And it's not looking, you know, you got all this whole ultra, you know, and this church here, it doesn't really match. So we're gonna make a little, I don't know, a little shed here, you know, in like in churches and graveyards, they have like that shed you can go to, or you see in certain graveyards. We're going to put like one of them in, and the way we're going to get to the storage system is through a portable, let me search it up, portable storage system right here, portable grid. So we need to create all 3 of these, and I think if you put this in, you can connect them to this storage system right here. So I'll do something like that. I'll create like a little system, little build. I'll have a little look, and then we'll get into building. Okay, so we just made a couple cables. We actually just made the what's it called? This portable grid, and this is I think is going to help us connect this storage system to this other one. So hopefully we'll see if this works. I might have to make some more cables. We'll see. Okay. Just one off.
Damn.
Nightmare. Okay, boom. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it'll work. Do I have to have a controller or something? I have no idea.
I do not know.
I'll do a bit more research, I don't know. Okay, boom, I've done it, and basically it wasn't a portable grid. Just wasted time doing that. Oh well. It was actually just you just needed cables with a crafting grid, and boom, it's done. And this basically now is just one big storage room. So we're gonna make a little extra. If my phone doesn't blow up, can you stop?
Yeah,
please?
I can hear it.
My days, man. Let me just put that on silent. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make a little house. Get the design. I think we got to remove these trees first, because damn.
Yeah, these villagers just don't want to get jobs, man. It's so annoying. Become employed. There's a lectern in front of you.
Okay, cool. Done that. So let me just break that.
Why won't they get a job?
So we've done that. We'll get some stone, some stuff, and we'll build this. So I'll be back with you when I've got the resources ready, and we'll jump into like a mini tiny time lapse. So see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I've got the resources. So let's jump into a little mini time lapse so we can build this. It'll be like maybe 30 seconds, if that. So let's jump into it. Okay, I'm back, and if I don't get killed by this stupid zombie, okay, we've just done we've just done this little room, so it just encases the old, well, not the old, but like the main section of the old grid, and it makes this look so much cleaner, and it's just, that's all it is. Do you know what I mean? So it's so much more easier to get to everything, and I'm happy with it, to be fair. It's looking good. To be honest, yeah, this episode we've done loads of stuff, done this whole church. Obviously, there's not enough time in this episode to do this because there's so much work. I think next episode we'll do a bit of touching up, do the graveyard, do all the other stuff for this build, and then we'll finish this whole project off and we can go to the next thing. So yeah, but anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do everything you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye.